When Barack Obama came to Cairo 4 years ago, he was hailed as a son of Africa, a man whose middle name, Hussein, hinted at a fundamental shift in America's relations with the Islamic and Arab world.
Assalamu alaikum.
In the audience was former intelligence officer General Sana Saif al-Yazl, who remembers thinking, "We got a good one," and change was imminent. Fast forward 4 years.
The expectations were very high, but when you see it physically, it was much less than that expectation.
Among the disappointments was what many in the region saw as Mr. Obama's slow response to the Arab Spring uprisings against longtime U.S. allies, as in Egypt, and not enough help, especially economic, in the aftermath.
It's very important for America and the European countries to help Egypt during this time, because they helped the dictatorships.
The perception that the U.S. continues to side with the interests of governments rather than the people has not gone away.
The feeling now that the Americans are working for the Egyptian administration and other administrations without looking to the street people what they want.
Close collaboration with Yemen's government, for example, allows the U.S. to carry out drone strikes on suspected terrorists. But civilian casualties from strikes gone wrong have deeply alienated many ordinary Yemenis.
Allahu Akbar!
Yet for the most part, Mr. Obama has earned praise for scaling back America's military role in the region. Outside observers like Christian Donath of the American University in Cairo welcomed the U.S. limits.
The Obama administration has done a relatively good job in being very careful in its approach to Syria, given that there are a number of competing interests in Syria. And I think for now, one of the most important things that we can do is focus on the humanitarian crisis.
Donath believes concern for humanitarian issues and economic outreach directly to the people could do much to improve America's standing. But he notes that one thing colors almost everything the U.S. does in the Arab world, America's close ties with Israel, which will be the focus of Mr. Obama's trip this time.
Fundamentally, this will be quite difficult for the U.S. to improve our relationship with the people, which seems to be what we're trying to do, without somehow addressing the Israel issue, and we haven't been doing that.
Even if Mr. Obama can help revive the peace process between Israel and the Palestinians during his trip, few expect the regional dynamic to change anytime soon. Elizabeth Arrott, VOA News, Cairo.